Hi, I'm Ray. This is the second interview of the day, and I'm here with Rhett Eschenburg. So let me see, what grade are you in?
I'm in
Okay, nice. How's it been in the school for these past few years then?
honestly, it hasn't been that bad. My freshman year, I was really nervous though because I did kind of just feel me, but it
Yeah,
hasn't been that bad. It's okay.
yeah. That's really nice actually, because I was here. I got here my like halfway through the freshman year too. I was basically the same. I was really nervous, but things happen, so you gotta kind of get used to it as possible. Life hits, so. What extracurriculars do you do in the school?
I take theater and
Okay, nice. And how's that like been treating you?
it's been really good. I like the teachers make you feel welcome.
All right, yeah. Do you have a peer or friend that you can go to for support, and who will that be?
I would say my boyfriend.
Okay, nice. And like, how does he like be there for you for support? You know?
He just like comforts me. A lot of times, I sometimes don't really want advice, so like he'll just be there. I understand what you're going through, or I don't really understand why you're going through that.
Yeah, that's really sweet, actually. Yeah. So, I'm gonna ask this because, well, you know him. Like, how'd y'all? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but so last year when I was a freshman, he was a sophomore. I was out at car riders with my friend, and his friend just like went up to us asking like a stupid little question, and then we all just started hanging out, and I kind of started like think that he was cute, and I just like then we started like interacting with each other more, and then I kind of tried giving him hints, and then he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, why not?
That's so sweet, actually. And let me see. So, our hidden question: how do you think your mental health has been for the past 30 days?
uh, I think it's been off and on, you know. Like some days
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I'm okay, and other days I'm like,
yeah. Like January was just like a roller coaster kind of ish.
yeah. I would say yeah, definitely like the first week.
Yeah, yeah. Well, new year. Let me see. So, who's an adult in the school that you can go to for support?
I would say Mr. Higgins, my theater teacher, because well, mainly Mr. Higgins because I've known him the longest, and show me that I can trust him and stuff. So
Yeah.
if I ever feel like coming to him, like, I'll go to him.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, for me personally, I'd say it's for like Miss Wilcox, the ESOL teacher. She got me out of it, and she's so like understanding. She's so sweet, so compassionate. She's like a therapist too to me, so she's amazing. So I know that's how you could like feel about him. You know, like the connectivity with like teacher student, like as a friend, and like they have more experience in life, so you can always go to them for support. So it's amazing. So emotionally, do you think it take her out to school? Yeah, like staff, counselors, students.
Yeah, I think most teachers like they help students like when they can. I would say like it's not really that much, probably because like I haven't known that many teachers because I am still new.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's part of like counseling.
yeah, yeah. I found like same way. Like my freshman year, just you know who to like what adult to go to because you know them really well. So yeah. So how often do you feel emotionally withdrawn?
Honestly, not a lot to be honest. Like it's just like some days I'll be like, and then other days I'll be like, okay, like
Yeah,
it's just not all the time. It's just like an on and off.
yeah. Okay, that's nice actually. Yeah. Let's see. So, so you said Mr. Higgins was your like adult to for like support, you know? So, how does he like impact you in a way, like educationally, like as a friend, or how?
Honestly, like he always just makes everybody feel welcome. Like even my classes, I feel that we feel welcome in his class. He'll like do like mental health checks on us. Like we'll sit in a circle and he'll be like, "How was your weekend? Like is everyone doing okay?"
Yeah.
I remember one time like I literally came to the classroom like crying and he like sat me down and said like what's going on? Like he's just that kind of teacher that understands that some days we're not like mentally like okay and that some days we are. Like he just gets
Yeah, that's really nice actually, because I do kindergarten and color guard, and my director, his name's Daniel. He's he's just like that. Like at the beginning of rehearsal, we have something called Rose of Thorn. So like the rose will be like a good thing that happened in your like week, like from the last time you guys met in a circle. This is with the whole entire group, and the thorn will be like the bad part of like that week that y'all didn't see each other, you know. So is it just kind of like that, you know? Alright, that's nice actually. I joined theater myself
that.
for my last year here, but so, what do you draw from your culture, like your roots, like your grandparents, like anywhere?
So both sides of my family, my great grandparents are from Germany. They played during World War II Holocaust,
Yeah,
and my great grandparents on my mom's side, they're from Italy, and so is my grandma.
yeah,
Um, Honestly, I don't really know my German culture that much because not much of my family immigrated down here during the Holocaust, so like they're still in Germany, so I'm not really in contact with them.
yeah,
But my mom's family, I know a lot more about my Italian culture because my family they like to express it. Since my grandma's like Italian, like she'll express it too. So I really like my Italian culture because I've actually always wanted to go to Italy because like I want to like try like all the Italian cuisines, like see the art and stuff and like my
yeah,
culture because it's a part of me.
yeah. You like did your like grandma and or your mom just like cook a lot of Italian cuisines?
Yeah, because of my great.
Okay, that's nice. Are they like pretty good? Like pretty distinct from like America?
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay. So, because I'm European too, I'm from the Netherlands. My mom and I, it was just the two of us. We just moved down here for because like marriage reasons, and it's really fun. Like a big change from America to Europe. Like I honestly like it there too. Like I want to go back so bad. It's a really nice place. Like much, there's a lot of trouble in America as you can tell. So it's just more calm in Europe in general, you know. So yeah, let me see. So what extracurriculars do you do again? You said theater and what?
Really
Okay. Do you do any like after school clubs or anything?
no.
All right. Like so, what drives you to be in like theater and early childhood then?
Well, for theater, I actually like didn't choose the pathway, but I just decided to stay in there originally because my friend was in the class, and I just wanted like and like she was the only person that I knew in the class that wanted to keep staying there, so I was like, yeah, might as well too. I actually really liked the class, and I discovered like how good I really was at acting, and I was like, wow, like I actually really like this class.
Yeah.
With early childhood education, I just heard like a lot of good things about Miss K's class, and I kind of want to be a mom when I'm older. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna like take the class that way, like I know what's going on. Like I'm not obviously gonna be like the perfect mom, but I want to be like a mom that kind of knows what they're doing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking about doing early childhood because my brother just joined pre-K, and I think like all the seniors right now are like taking care of like the pre-K students at Winford, I think it was. So I just want to like spend more time with them too, especially during school hours. So, but I don't really get a chance to anymore because I'm a junior and don't really have a lot of time left to like do all the whole entire because it's like intro to all that work. Yeah, I'm only gonna have one more year to do it, so can't really do much about that. But yeah, like what would you say stops you from doing like any after school clubs? You know?
Um, I don't know. It's just like honestly, like after school, I'm just like so tired. I'm just like I kind of just want to like chill for a bit and then do my homework. Um, I used to actually play soccer after school, but like I wasn't really into soccer that much anymore, so I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I had the same thing. Honestly, I did soccer and just stopped. Just tired. Let me see. So how do you know when your mental health is like attention? Like on bad days, do you like notice the how you're feeling, or is that kind of like just a cloud and you can't see what's happening, just emotion?
Sometimes, I don't really catch it or see it. Honestly, I would say when I know or when I catch it is when like I get kind of like upset because I don't get annoyed by people easily, but sometimes like when my mental health's like kind of like wonky, like I'll get kind of like a little bit like upset at people, so that's when I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be around people, or, like get mad or anything. I
Yeah.
don't want to be that person.
Yeah, it's understandable, honestly, because I have a lot of mood swings, honestly, and it's so sad to say that, like, I do snap at my friends sometimes. Things have happened, things, like, came back together, so, um, yeah, it's just, like, sometimes you have to be careful with, like, your words and stuff, and, like, I have to be, like, so mindful, like, about how I'm feeling, like, what I'm gonna say, and it's pretty stressful to, like, you know, have to, like, watch what you say, and people don't know what you're, like, what you're dealing with, what you're feeling in your head. It's Emotions are a pretty big thing. So yeah. Let me see. So what coping mechanisms do you like use when you're feeling overwhelmed? Like
I
good or bad? Doesn't really matter.
I automatically run in music. Like the second like I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so out of it. Like I just want to get lost in music. And I don't know what it is about it, but like the second I put headphones in my ears, like it's just like it takes you to another world where you can like be imaginative or just like close your eyes and just like hear the words of like what they're saying.
Yeah.
And like honestly, like I feel like I know my mom's confused about it because like I'll listen to like heavy like loud music and she'll be like, "How is that calming you?" I'm like, I honestly don't know, but I like it. I like Kendrick Lamar and stuff.
Did you watch the Super Bowl and just see them there?
Yeah, and yeah, it was really cool. I saw like a lot of hints that he was giving us. Some people didn't know, so I was like, wow, that's. But like he's a really creative artist. Like he has really good art, and I like how he expresses it, even if people can see it.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're like kind of into R&B in a way, kind of.
Yeah, even though I really can't really draw that much. Like I trace sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be creative and I like that's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. I love like SZA and Kendrick. They're so like they're kind of a dynamic duo in a way. Like they're pretty good, honestly. So yeah. Let me see. So, what do you think social media help? Do you think social media helps or like harms people's mental health?
Honestly, I think it depends. For example, like TikTok. TikTok has helped like millions of people. Like there are families, like people from Palestine that go on TikTok like begging people for help and they'll get out of Palestine with like money and stuff. I think it honestly just depends on what side of social media that you are. Like, do you know who Heather Wyatt is?
I don't really know.
So Heather Wyatt, she was on this young girl. I think she was in middle school, and there was this girl. I forgot her name. I think it was like Melanie or something. But she basically like cyberbullied her, and she unfortunately committed suicide. And the mom, like, she went on TikTok and she automatically got famous over it, and she spread so much awareness. Honestly, I think it helped people. So I honestly think it just like depends on what side of the internet you are on, because there are good and bad sides on the internet.
Yeah,
Like there are people like I follow this one TikToker named Misha, and he helps a lot of people. Like people DM him every day, and he's always so grateful and just saying like, thank you guys. Like I really try my best to make y'all feel comfortable and show the good side of the
yeah,
internet. So it just again, it really just like depends on which side of the internet you are on.
yeah. Just like kind of digital footprint in a way. Just like um, the internet sees what you're like reacting to, and just like it brings them more towards you. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. Because I see like a lot of things. Because honestly, I just like I scroll through Instagram reels and just like everything that I see. So for me, I see all like random stuff. Like this one video was just so intriguing, like in a uncomfortable way. It was just about like a goldfish being dropped into like a fish tank, and it was like another big fish, and it just like straight up ate it. I
Oh,
was like, how is that? How do you not get banned? Because that's like I kept rewatching it. And I was just like, how? What? Why?
what is
Yeah,
this?
because like I don't know. And then like you could genuinely like the fish turn and you could see its insides. And it
Oh,
was so bad.
oh
And it just like swallowed its whole head whole. I was like, okay, you do you, I
wow.
guess. But yeah, that's internet's a big thing. It's just like so expressive and so everywhere. It's incredible. But yeah. And lastly, um, what's one misconception about mental health that you think needs to change nowadays?
Um, I would say that a lot of teachers, like what I said about like how like I don't know many teachers that are like understand mental health.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of teachers just like don't understand that some people they just like need a break and that putting so much work on them can like really stress them out, like homework and stuff like that. Um, I just feel like that, uh, especially with teenagers, like a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, like you're young, you don't understand. When actually, like most teenagers do.
yeah,
Like I feel like a lot of times, like teenagers, they still get treated like that they're kids. Like I feel that sometimes with my family, like my family still thinks I'm a kid. And I'm like, you know, I'm not a
yeah,
kid anymore. Like I'm a teenager now. Like
yeah.
I understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like we're growing up and stuff, and we're becoming like more close to being an adult, you know?
Yeah.
It's
So
just so like they still treat you as a kid, even though you can be like pretty old, you know? Because I know people that are like basically still 18, and even their parents still treat them like they're a kid. They even like straight up tell them sometimes. And it's like, how do you do that to your own like child, you know? Like a whole entire part of you. Like just tell them that they're straight up a kid when they're an adult. I feel like it's just a part of not being able to like move on from the past that they're, you know, I feel like it's just like people grow up so fast and then time flies. Because my brother, he's about to turn 5 soon, and I remember when he was just like just born, you know. So I feel like there's just people being like watching over the past and like want to be stuck there in a little bit, like kind of in limbo ish, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for like letting me interview you. Yeah, yeah, of course. So do you want to say anything else? Like, anyone?
it's okay to have good days and bad days, and don't let people bring you down. That's really good.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this is Ray, and this is the interview. Bye bye.